It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah.
Welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live, where every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST we do the comic book show. This is where we've gathered an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web to bring you this week's comic book news, reviews, previews, and discussion. That was a little muzzle-mouthed. This is where we gather an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web to bring you this week's comic book news, previews, reviews, and discussion. Haha, nailed it.
First time.
We're one shy tonight on Team Marvel.
That's what you think.
Lucas is, he's got his imaginary friend with him.
Yeah.
It's him and his buddy Logan. He has a secret. Shh, he's Wolverine.
Hey, don't touch him. He doesn't like to be touched.
Sorry. You know what? This show is really about you guys and the things you say that are blown up on a screen right there in front of us. We can't miss it. So anytime E-Man Cave says, "How may I amuse Starro?" We get the message loud and clear.
Don't amuse him.
And short but evil noting, yes, just 3 tonight. It's like Three's Company, but reversed. I'm Jack Tripper, he's Chrissy, and he's Janet.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I nailed that one. That's pretty good casting. You have no idea. You haven't
I've never
seen
seen
it.
this
He's a
show.
youngin'.
You're Suzanne Summers.
Sure.
Right?
Come and knock on our door.
Come on, knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
I got the first line. That was pretty good. Come on.
That was
Where
pretty
the
good.
towels are hers and his three. All right, it should be. Where the towels are his and hers, Three's Company too. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo.
We are going to do a quick round of introductions as if we need them at this point. No, we need them.
People need to know who Mario is.
We definitely
and
need
Logan, we need to talk. Yeah,
We do.
He's got a lot to talk about today.
And then we're going to get right into it. To my right is Mr. Matthew Hiscox. He is the director behind the YouTube short, or the short that is on YouTube, Batman Death Wish, 1.6 million hits and going. He's also the guy that made the Batsuit that is featured currently on Toyota commercials in Japan for the Toyota Esquire, the Batman of minivans. And that sounds like a made-up thing, but it's a real thing. Look it up. That's the world we live in, and it's incredible. What else can I say about you?
Nothing for now.
Nothing for now. That's right.
But it's going to change.
What?
Got something that
As soon as it happens, that's going to be the headlining of everything.
And yes,
Secrets.
I'm Jennifer Zhang. You know me from such things as the Batsuit music video, which is a single off of my album, Versus. Just look up Jennifer Chang. Nope, that is not. Jennifer Chang's dead.
You killed her.
Look up Jennifer Zhang Versus, and you will find me there. I also produced a feature film called The Evil Inside, which won several horror film festivals. And
Horror film festivals?
you have horror film festivals.
Yep.
That's a thing.
My kind.
She took 3rd place at the best little horror festival film festival in Texas.
My kind
We'll go
need
that.
film festivals too. To my
Horror people?
yeah, that's the joke. I'm not a whore. Hi, Daddy. To my left is Mr. Lucas Ackerman.
Wait, what about Logan?
Oh. To my left is Logan. He exists. Really, he does.
Yep.
And to his
He's
left,
not dead.
and to his left is Mr. Lucas Ackerman, the head of the movement that is 1 million to save Wolverine and the X-Men, going strong since 1991.
Was I alive then?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Click on that link that's in the chat right there. You can check out a whole bunch of X-Men news updated regularly from Lucas Ackerman himself.
Yep.
He is passionate about the X-Men.
And I make it all up. None of it's true.
Completely fabricated, every last detail.
And I bring some of that news to you today.
You know what? That's good. That's good for an intro. It was quick. It was sweet. It was short. Let's just dive right into it, like Biff into a pile of manure.
Oh no.
I hate manure.
Okay. Our very first segment of the night is
The Daily Planet. It's where we fill you in on all of the news that's happened the past week revolving around your favorite comic book characters. That's right. We're going to talk DC news too. I know you're sitting over there. It's coming up.
Yeah, we have a.
You want to kick it off?
A big wig off
Sure.
to the side here watching us. I feel nervous all of a sudden.
So on February 12th, actor Ryan Reynolds reminded us that we only have a year to wait until Deadpool hits the big screen when he tweeted out this
Start
picture.
from the beginning because I just poured soda
yep.
all over myself
Yep,
while you were
Jennifer spilled.
talking.
No,
The picture's
I'm not.
already up,
I'm not,
so.
because it has to make it in.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'll start all over. So on February 12th, actor Ryan Reynolds reminded us we only have a year to wait. Again. Third time's a charm, right? Okay. So on February 12th, actor Ryan Reynolds reminded us. No.
Look what Dan has done.
Jeez. Okay. There's you. It was fine
Yeah,
the
you
first time. You had to
spilled.
spill stuff all over yourself. Jeez. Okay, guys. So like on February 12th, Ryan Reynolds tweeted out a picture that reminded us that we only have a year to wait until Deadpool hits the big screen.
Let's take a look at that.
If you look closely, you will be seeing what appears to be Deadpool's mask. And what's more surprising, well, more like, not really surprising, but like, what's the word? I don't know, but I'm happy about it. It resembles the costume that we saw in the test footage. So
Oh, awesome. So it's
Yeah.
true. It's being faithful to the comic book
Yes.
origins, basically.
Yes.
It's
So-
mighty fine. Look
So
at the
that-
veins in his arm.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
works out.
He is working out.
Yeah, it's weird though. He doesn't look as buff as he used to, and like compared to
He looks
Logan, your buddy, he does not look nearly buff enough to carry it.
It's not veiny
right now.
enough.
Well, he'll be in a costume.
Yeah.
does
There'll
not
probably be some
yet.
armor in that costume. So they're actually probably wanting him to be thinner, just so when he's in that, armored suit,
Oh.
that,
Hey guys, the Quick Cinder says best birthday party. Watching 3 people, most likely twice my age, just talking about comic books. Woo yay! Happy birthday, Quick Cinder!
Happy birthday. Thanks for
3.
making us all feel old.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Quickcinder.
Happy
birthday to you.
Aw,
Don't
there
sue
you
us.
go.
Yeah.
Don't sue us, happy birthday, creator. Diamond Dog says Ryan Reynolds is gonna ruin Deadpool, like he ruined Green Lantern.
Okay.
We
But
shall see.
Allyscape immediately says no, he won't. So we'll see.
Yeah. Fight, guys. Fight it
Yeah,
out.
I'm with Allyscape.
Ooh, girl news.
Oh, yeah.
Actress Drea De Matteo from such shows as The Sopranos, Sons of Anarchy, and Joey has joined the cast of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Though the identity of the character she'll be playing is under wraps, it was revealed that she'll be playing a villain. Let the guessing games begin.
Generic Marvel villain number 3, who's a female. That's
I
my
have
guess.
no idea who she'll play.
Dude,
I honestly have
yeah,
no
she's
clue.
she's just like a generic, pretty Italian girl. She could play anybody.
Well, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they pretty much introduce characters that no one knows about.
That's true.
Or, they may actually even be making up a character
Huh.
that will be, I don't know, introduced into the comics later.
Huh.
But who knows? We'll see. We'll find out.
Yep.
We'll tune in. And some of us will enjoy it.
Yep, indeed.
Well, our good buddy Doug Jones, who you may know as the Silver Surfer or Abe Sapien from the Hellboy films, has joined the cast of Arrow as the DC villain Deathbolt.
That's awesome.
Deathbolt will be the first villain in Arrow who actually has superpowers.
Wow.
So will Ollie be able to survive Deathbolt's wrath? No word on when Doug's first episode will air, but we'll keep you up to date right here on the Comic Book Show.
Let's take a look at that sweet comparison there. Ooh, I could see it. And that's a mighty fly headshot there. You can get lost in those ocean blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm already lost.
Yep. Just diving deep into the abyss of cerulean tranquility.
Are you familiar with Deathbolt?
Not at all.
Really?
Nope.
Okay. So
Arrow's kind of
they're dipping into the obscure
Yeah.
characters as
They're
well.
starting to... Which is a good thing, honestly, because, I mean, would you really want to see somebody like Joker on television?
Should we dive into that?
No, let's keep going.
Let's keep that one. Let's save it for later. 12 Bench says that's not true. Slade had superpowers.
Sort of, yeah.
Not really superpowers, but I don't know. He's drugged up.
Ooh,
Okay.
X-Men news. Look at this.
Yeah, so Brian, it's just perfect.
Yeah, it works out.
Bryan Singer announced a while back that a young Nightcrawler would appear in X-Men Apocalypse. Though since that announcement, we haven't really heard much of it, and some of us had thought that maybe, Nightcrawler was cut from the script. Well, last night, Bryan Singer took to his Instagram to announce that the young actor who originally was cast as young James Howlett, which is Wolverine, for those of you who don't know, in X-Men Origins Wolverine, but pulled out, so he actually wasn't, just to make that clear. Cody Smith McPhee will be portraying Nightcrawler in X-Men Apocalypse.
What do you think there about that casting?
I think he looks... Well, he did look pretty obscure to be, lanky and...
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm not familiar with his acting style or anything, but as long as he can do a German accent, I'm cool.
All right. Cool.
And as long as he's blue.
He has the tentative Lucas stamp of approval. Nightcrawler, maybe? Question mark.
Bilalscape says, "Oh my God, Nightcrawler, my bae." But he also says, "X-Force movie, please." Has there been any news about the X-Force movie? Is that
Fox has a release date that doesn't have a title yet for 2018,
Okay.
I think. I think maybe they're going to use Deadpool as a lead-in to maybe an X-Force film. Though I know their plan was to do an X-Force film and then a Deadpool solo film. But, obviously things have changed. Bryan Singer came on as director again, so things probably are going more his way now. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
We shall see indeed. Ooh, Suicide Squad news though. Some of that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
since Tom Hardy flew the coop, he had left an empty space in the upcoming Suicide Squad film. Has Warner Brothers found the replacement already? Actor Joel Kinnaman from RoboCop is reportedly WB's frontrunner for Suicide Squad's Rick Flag.
Dan just left. We could have just asked
Though,
him.
well, it's not official yet, so stay tuned to the comic book show for an official announcement as soon as Suicide Squad is set to hit movie theaters in August of next year. Also, actor Jay Hernandez from Friday Night Lights has joined the cast, though the role he'll be filling hasn't been announced.
Hey, that guy looks like Joey Lawrence.
He
Doesn't
does.
He looks like Joey Lawrence.
He looks like he's about ready to dance with some stars.
He does. Whoa. Did I beat you to it?
No,
Were
I
you
wasn't
just
go-
about
no,
to do
I
it?
wasn't
Oh,
going
okay.
to.
More girl news.
We're making tons of references that these people at
Yeah, they're
home
too
are
young for
probably too young to remember.
Yeah, Three's
Okay,
Company
yeah,
and
do
Blossom
it.
and
Yeah.
look it up, Google it.
Wiki it.
Wait, maybe it's too old to be on the internet. I don't know.
Yeah. Look at some cave drawings.
Yeah,
Interpret some hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
You may find references to Three's Company and Blossom.
yeah.
Girl news.
This is working out perfectly,
It really
guys.
is. Wow.
Just saying, it's like someone planned it. I don't know.
If that wasn't enough casting news for you, it was announced that actress and former mixed martial artist Gina Carano from the Fast and Furious 6 and Wonder Woman fan favorite, that's true, people were clamoring for her to be Wonder Woman, has joined the cast as Angel Dust, a member of the Morlocks with the power of superhuman strength. Joined the cast of Suicide Squad?
Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did I not
Deadpool?
put that in there?
Nope. Joined the cast of Deadpool.
Yep, Deadpool. I didn't put it in there.
Deadpool
But yeah,
guy.
Deadpool. I mean, you probably would have known if you would have seen the image that I put up with it. 'Cause she's like, what?
Neo yells, "File wasn't attached to the email."
Okay.
You know what's interesting? This will be the second time, generally speaking, that Marvel has scooped up somebody that DC didn't want. Joss Whedon being one of them for Wonder Woman, or from the. Okay, this will be the second time that Marvel has scooped up somebody that DC didn't want for the Wonder Woman franchise.
Yep.
Right?
Because
Joss Whedon.
Colby Summers.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been a
was
few
it?
times.
Wow. So Marvel's just like,
and-
yoink, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Who was Lady Sif was in the running for Wonder Woman as well.
Oh, okay. Jamie Alexander.
Yep. And there's more news of that in here too. Actually, it's later on.
Wait, what? I
We
don't
can jump to
remember.
it.
I don't remember.
You wrote it.
Let's bring
I
in
know.
some notes here. Rave Neko wants us to know, I'm not too young, I gotcha. Fist pound it, Rave Neko.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom. Blossom references.
Yeah. Let's wear some nice hats and dance in our rooms.
Ali Skip is saying they're making a Gambit movie, am I right?
Yes,
they
they
are.
are. It's coming out next year.
And it's going to be magic.
I hope so.
Hey, Mike.
Magic Mike.
Good to see you.
Yes. Yeah, that's what
get
I
it.
did there.
I get
'Cause,
it.
You know, he's magic.
I get it. Current references.
Ooh, Deadpool news.
Yeah, even more.
More.
So, in other Deadpool casting news, Daniel Cudmore, who has played Colossus in X2, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Days of Future Past. Well, anyway, they announced that Colossus was going to be a part of the Deadpool film, and there was some speculation that Daniel Cudmore was actually going to be, is he coming back? Is he not? He tweeted saying that he couldn't comment on it, but later on he did comment. He did send out a tweet saying, "Thanks everyone for all the support for me to reprise the role of Colossus in Deadpool, but unfortunately it won't be happening for me. I had a blast playing such an awesome character over the years. Deadpool will be a kick-ass with director Tim Miller and Ryan Reynolds. No word on who's up for the role, but I don't know. I'm kind of
Little
sad
bummed.
because it's
okay.
breaking up the continuity.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can see why they would do this with him because if you guys have seen those 3 films that he's been in, he's said like maybe 1 or 2 words. I've seen him in interviews, and he kind of has a lisp. So I don't know if that's something he can't work through, or
Oof.
maybe in this Deadpool film, there's who knows what kind of capacity Colossus is going to be in. Like maybe there's a leaked script out there, so you guys can read all about it. I've skimmed through it, and it kind of seems like, I'm not sure because I just skimmed through it, but it kind of seems like Colossus is kind of like an imaginary character that Deadpool is seeing.
Huh.
I could totally be wrong.
Weird.
But, he shows up a few times in the movie, so.
Interesting. In 50 Shades of Grey news, no, just kidding. I got Neo. Neo went, what? No, that stuff's for horny housewives. What do we have? What?
More girl news.
Oh, okay, girl news. Oh, this up here?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Okay. I can do this. Kind of girl news. In even more Deadpool casting news, Deadpool has found his love interest for the film in actress Morena Baccarin, who you're familiar with in the Gotham series and Firefly. Also, V, which Jace executive produced.
Yep.
Tidbits! There's no official word on the character Morena will actually be playing, but word on the street and the leaked script is that she'll be playing Vanessa Carlyle, aka Copycat. They've also released the character breakdowns for the film, and reading through them, you can only let your speculation fly.
I didn't
She's
write
looking
that.
Lovely.
Someone else wrote that.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is
Go
looking lovely.
Once
Deadpool's
again.
gonna love her.
Throwing back to earlier, it's another instance where Marvel has snatched up DC.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's okay, guys. We have Gal Gadot. That's a good segue for.
Oh.
Was that the Joker in the latest episode of Gotham? Everybody's talking about it. It's on everybody's mind. Was that the Joker? Well, here's a spoilerific look at the scene from the episode.
Plug your ears and close your eyes if you don't want to see it.
All right.
Your mother was a cruel woman, so unkind to me. But she did once love me.
Are you playing the whole clip?
No.
She loved you very much. That's why she gave you a better father.
He looks like a precursor to Rorschach.
I was thinking,
Yeah, he does. He
What
looks
was
like
that?
Jackie Earl Haley.
what was that one, those movies where the kid was like a prankster, and what's his name was in it?
Alf.
From Three's
Ralphie?
Company.
What? Not Ralphie.
Wait,
is
what? The kid was a...
The,
Yeah, he's like a big troublemaker. He's a redhead. He looks just like this kid.
is he the guy from Christmas Story who was like the bully?
No. Look it up. What's his name was in it? That guy who's dead now from Three's Company. Can't think of the films. The name.
He's definitely doing like Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely doing some Heath Ledger stuff there.
I was thinking he was doing more Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah.
Looks like the bitch got me with a finger in the ass.
I don't know. I hear Heath right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, facially and mannerisms, though.
Well, not like the voice.
Cats pushing. Not like my mom.
That has to be the Joker. It has to be.
Drunken or even don't be a nagging drunken.
Ew, that actor is ugly.
Well, the Joker was never That looks like Morena Baccarin.
Is Marina.
Oh.
Baccarin.
Ha ha ha. Oh, she's looking lovely.
I hear Joker. Or I hear Heath there.
Yeah. That has to be the Joker. That absolutely has to. Like, he sounds like Heath Ledger / Jack Nicholson. He's doing the laugh. I mean, it'd be a weird red herring if it wasn't. Don't you think? It'd be really weird. What would they make him if he wasn't? Yeah, the actor is good, I think. Ali Scape, I agree with you.
Well, the only official word is that this is the start of the Joker saga.
Okay.
They're not divulging whether or not this is the Joker, but they have said this is the beginning of the Joker saga.
It has to be him.
Whatever that.
I don't know. We'll see.
You know what, Face Poppies? I had the same thought. I'm like, that kid looks like Rorschach from the movie.
Oh.
Yes.
I like 12 Banches comment. Red hair.
Wait, Nia, did you find out that movie?
It's okay. It's all right.
Are you
It's all
looking up
good.
that movie?
I'm really excited for this next one.
Never mind. Forget
Okay.
it.
I get to say it.
Yeah.
Toy Fair 2015 was held this past weekend, and though there were many newly announced figures to be excited for, the one that stole the whole convention were the announcements of even more Batman the Animated Series figures. One more time. Even more Batman the Animated Series figures. I got so excited I forgot how to English. And the Batmobile from the DC Collectibles. Start saving up your money now, as each figure is expected to go for as much as $25, and the Batmobile is a whopping $100, and they're expected to hit the shelves of House of Secrets, our sponsor, this October.
And we have a photo.
Do we have the photo of
Let's
that
take a
one?
look at that.
Or was that not attached either?
That one was attached. I saw it in your email.
Let's take a look at that beautiful footage.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it. Wake up!
No.
It's MGID.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our
We've
door.
been waiting for you.
Comic
We've
book.
been waiting for you.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
Awesome.
Like, when the
That's
show
pretty
was,
cool.
like, on, I mean, they had figures and everything. They had the Batmobile, but nothing like this.
Phantasm!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The crazy thing is they all have interchangeable hands, so they can be holding stuff, and they come with a bunch of accessories. The Batmobile
That's
opens up,
awesome.
and it's got a little cockpit in it. It's pretty cool.
Whoa, Bilal Escape says, in my opinion, the movie Guardians of the Galaxy was the worst movie ever made, worse than Catwoman and Elektra combined. Whoa. That's
Wow.
interesting.
Well, Jonathan London would disagree with you. He thinks that's the most amazing Marvel movie ever.
My favorite thing about that is we were talking about Batman the Animated Series figures, and then he said that, and I totally got a Kanye moment in my head. He's like, I'm gonna let you finish, but in my opinion, the movie Guardians of the Galaxy was the worst movie ever. Worst movie ever. No. Okay, what else do we have? I'm gonna let you finish, but no, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm really excited about this one. The rumors have been flying around, but both Fox and Neil Blomkamp have confirmed that they will indeed be making a sequel to the Aliens franchise
Whoa.
together, set to release March 24th, 2016. So get excited. The concept art looks incredible and hints at the return of Eileen Ripley, along with favorite but absent hero Corporal Hicks, who maybe died in Aliens, but maybe isn't dead.
Wait, who's Corporal Hicks?
It was Bill Paxton.
Oh.
Yeah. Game over, man. Game over. And the concept art has him come back with a half-burned face, so maybe he found a way to survive the alien's
Nice.
acid and got off LV-426 after all.
I haven't
So,
seen any of it.
super excited for this, and it's kind of like barely comic book news because of the DC thing, but now that it's confirmed, I was like, we got to at least talk
Wait,
about
the
it.
guy
It's
that was
super
stuck to the
awesome.
wall in the pod? No, he
No.
got burned up by a blowtorch.
You're spoiling everything for me.
Kill me.
Well,
that
I
guy
probably
kill
never gonna watch
me.
it.
Hopefully they'll find a way to
That
just
dude.
have him be alive. And again, remember that Alien Resurrection was like a whole bunch of years later and they were clones. So
Oh, yeah.
the concept art hints at them actually being the survivors, but who knows? It sounds awesome. I'm really excited for it. So it's not a sequel to Prometheus, it is a sequel to Aliens. So
I've seen Prometheus.
Fascinating.
saw that.
Fascinating indeed. Ooh, this is interesting. Hit
Yeah.
us with it, Lucas.
So, guys, Kingsman: The Secret Service opened in the U.S. this past weekend and opened with a whopping $42 million. That may not be much compared to the such box office numbers that the Avengers has, done and all that stuff. But the X-Men fans are counting their blessings. That director Matthew Vaughn Oh man, I cannot read. Okay. But the X-Men fans are counting their blessings that director Matthew Vaughn chose to direct Kingsman rather than Days of Future Past, as he revealed he would have recast Wolverine in the X-Men Days of Future Past film if he had not stepped down as director. He clarified, saying that he would have still had Hugh Jackman play Wolverine in the future, but would have recast the character in the past. So yeah, this whole thing going on right now is making X-Men fans realize that Hugh Jackman's days are numbered.
No, but he's the whole package. He can go on forever. Ha-cha-cha.
You would think, but he doesn't have Wolverine's healing powers, so he is aging quite a bit. Though
well,
he is.
let's give those to him.
I know, right? Let's
Come on.
Science.
Come on, science, get on it.
I know. So right now, Hugh Jackman is rumored to reprise his role in X-Men Apocalypse and in the Wolverine sequel. But should we start looking for a new Wolverine right now? So guys, go to our Facebook page, which we now have a new URL. We have a picture that we've posted, and we want to hear from you to see who would be good to play Wolverine right now.
I don't know that URL, does that still work?
Yeah, that's the old one.
It still works, but you guys can go to fb.com/officialtcbs. TCBS standing for The Comic Book Show. So official TCBS is where you'll find us.
Yes.
And Matt's favorite thing, social media.
Yeah. I shouldn't read that.
Yeah, he shouldn't read that.
Okay.
You should read that.
The Comic Book Show now has a Twitter account. Yep, you guys, I don't know if you've heard of this newfangled thing called Twitter, but we're ahead of the curve here and we're getting on it. Twitter, our Twitter account is @officialtcbs. It's all consolidated. It's going to be easy for you to remember.
Yep.
Much like our Facebook page, which will keep you up to date on TCBS news and free digital comic codes. So, also when Matt's drunk, he likes to post dick pics. Here's a preview.
Isn't that a good dick?
That's funny. Okay. And I believe that is the news. Nom. Sure.
Nice.
Which brings us into our very next segment, which I'll say as soon as
Well,
Lucas
wait.
comes back.
12 Bench says, before Batman the Animated Series gets too far away, check out Skype. He's showing off his exclusive 12-inch LP from San Diego Comic-Con this last year. He just did the full fold-out for both.
Nice.
He got the Batman cover, but he's holding up the LP right now, which is awesome.
It's in the shape of Batman.
Yeah.
Or did you cut it into that shape?
Now it's worthless.
Because it won't play anymore. I hate to break it to you. All right, awesome. Well, our next segment of the night is...
The Danger Room!
Officially.
Is it still there?
It is.
You know what?
She didn't change it back.
Did you change it back?
Guys, it's the X-Mansion!
No!
Just kidding. I worked really hard for it to be called the Danger Room, and now it is! So guys, it's the Danger Room. It's Marvel vs. DC, and you at home get to decide who wins the week. So we got Matt and Jen representing DC, and we got me and Logan here representing Marvel. You can decide. Let's start it out. Marvel won it last week, so Marvel gets to go first. Let's do this!
Wow, that was nice. I like that. The energy there was spot on.
And now it's all gone.
Give you a little clap. Now
I
it's
just
all
used
gone.
all my energy.
It's all sapped. He blew his load.
Oh, God.
We have gone for 30 weeks this year.
That's crazy.
So we have another 22. We're more than halfway through our second year of tallying.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Hey, go ahead.
No, I was just counting. I was just reading comments.
No, do it.
Says, come on, Obama, put trillions in research money so that we can get Hugh Jackman healing power so he could play in more Wolverine movies. Yes, I know, right?
And we need to find something to shrink him, too. I guess that'll just come with age, though. But...
Very quickly, Kuzone says, who plays Infinite Crisis here? We all do, actually,
all
except
do.
for Lucas.
It's Logan. Logan's playing
Jennifer,
it.
I, and Neo, and apparently I have low battery.
Come and
no.
knock on our door.
Now we have to start all over. Oh, we gotta uncrumble the news. I just slobbered all over mine.
Start from the beginning.
Jeez.
Well, no, but let Kuzan know that we play Infinite Crisis all the time.
We do play Infinite Crisis all the time.
And we got Logan here playing it right now.
We used to have a show here called The Infinite Crisis Experience, which Matt and I and John Holland produced together, and it was a ton of fun. And we met much of the Infinite Crisis community through that show, and which is why we feature it here in the corner here as a little bit of eye candy. It's like a Werther's original, sweet and tasty, just like Grandma used to give you. I'm weird tonight.
You're not getting enough eye candy from Logan? I mean, jeez.
Yeah, he's an eyeful, all right.
Yeah.
Those veins, put them away, buddy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, but guys, I was going through my old Facebook, and I found the date of what the official date that I first started on the comic book show.
Oh, hey.
That was June 26th of 2013.
Oh, wow.
So now you guys can throw me an anniversary party.
Yay. All right. Let me know when you are ready to go, Mr.
Jeff the Killer joins already voting Marvel. Guys, voting opens up at the end of each round, so stick around for another 3 to 5 minutes, and then you'll be able to vote.
I like your way of thinking, but just wait for it. Just wait for it.
All right. Ready?
All right. I am ready.
Go.
So guys, I'm bringing to you Darth Vader #1. So this issue goes right along with the first Star Wars issues that are already out. But this is like, Darth Vader's point of view and everything like that. I gotta say that the art in this is spectacular. I've been a fan of Salvador LaRocca since his run on the X-Men. And you gotta see this stuff because, I mean, just look at that. Every panel that Darth Vader is in is just absolutely perfect. He nails the helmet, which is so hard to do. And it's just, awesome. So when the issue starts out, Darth Vader is entering Jabba's palace, and it's much like when when Luke enters Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi. He's going through, the same sort of hurdles and everything like that, but he's like killing the guards instead of saying, take me to your Jabba. So it goes on, Jabba and Vader are having a discussion, and Jabba's about ready to push the button to send Vader down into the pit, but Vader knows all about it for some reason, and he steps away. Oh my god. So a lot of stuff is going on, awesome art. Later on in the issue, the Emperor and Vader are having a discussion, and the Emperor's like, is there anything you need to tell me? And then there's all this flashback of what's happened in the previous 2 issues of Star Wars. And Darth Vader's like, no, I don't need to tell you anything. Later on, Vader teams up with Boba Fett and a Wookiee, a badass-looking Wookiee, and he hires him to go find Luke. And what Vader's doing in the meantime is he's getting revenge!
Getting revenge!
Getting revenge!
Sweet, sweet revenge, which is what I'm about to get
Darth
right
Vader
now.
#1.
Okay. Darth Vader #1. Neo, Matt sent you a video that we're going to cue up in the middle of my argument.
You said he nails the helmet.
He does nail the helmet. He does.
How good does he nail it?
Perfect.
All night
in
long?
each panel.
Let me just make sure.
Every day that he had to draw, he nailed it. There's plenty of holes where he can nail it.
Jennifer broke her phone again.
Oh no.
Matt, can you make sure that I know when I have 40 seconds left?
Sure. You know you broke your phone again, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Seconds left.
There's scotch tape.
Yep. So you want a 40-second warning?
Yes, I'll do right here in the middle, right here. I'm looking kind of shabby tonight. I am? No, I am. Looking a little.
I'm hotter than you!
He is.
Inside
it's
joke.
To me. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Ready? All right. Team DC is presenting the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. The premise of this is something that everyone can get behind. It's hilarious. Bruce Wayne is putting himself up for auction for a date to benefit puppies and kittens. And of course, Harley Quinn sees the announcement on TV and is absolutely smitten with the concept. This Bruce Wayne fella, he's kind of hot. But of course, she doesn't have millions of dollars to beat all the Gotham socialites. So what does she have to do? She has to rob all the white-collar criminals so she can raise up enough money so that she can have her hot date with Bruce Wayne. I had to stop doing this. It's weird. Anyhow, there's lots of shenanigans. What's really, really clever about the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special is several artists are involved, and the way they can justify all the different art styles is that there's several dream sequences. Like Harley dreams about what it's like to be married to Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne ends up dreaming about what it's like to be married to Harley Quinn, which is really weird. I don't know why she goes through all the trouble when all she had to do was this. That's your cue. Awesome. I know I never leave the cave without it. Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special #1. Okay. So, so that concludes round 1. We have Darth Vader
Number one.
versus the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special #1. And voting is open. Oh no. No, it was on. Did I mute for the
Voting is open now.
Voting is open now.
So get your votes in. This is where you put in !vote
What?
space Marvel or !vote space DC.
Oh, so they didn't hear me say that? Oh, they threw. Oh, okay. Oh no! I must have accidentally pushed it.
Could you trigger !card?
Card.
Guys, speaking of the Batman credit card, you can buy this online at my Etsy store now. I made this last week, so you can get a replica of the original Batman credit card. Well,
It kind
it's
of
advertising.
Is. It kind of is.
Oh no! And after because my mic was out for that, after this we're gonna do one for editing.
Oh, okay.
Just where I say whatever.
So
Get your votes in, you only have a few
people
seconds left.
asking where I can get one, you can get them on Etsy.
Did you start the timer? Oh yeah, you did. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
That's it.
what do we have? Oh, by a hair!
Marvel takes
Oh,
it.
Marvel took it.
Yeah!
Oh man, you must have injured your hand. 'Cause
I know.
Logan's.
He's a big old softy.
I'm gonna do this once for editing, guys, because my mic was out. Sorry, so just ignore this part. Ready? I know I never leave the cave without it. All right.
Sorry, that was kind of a quick laugh.
So anyway, really quickly, guys, Matt has put like way too much attention to detail into this card that he's selling on Etsy. It's an exact replica of the one in the movies, but it also has like a real credit card back that you can sign, and it's got like a customer service line. Does this call you, Matt?
No.
No, she's had this up on the table since the beginning of the show, and I was like, before we even started, I was like, are you planning on buying something during the show or something? That's hilarious. That's awesome.
So yeah, guys,
goofy. Yeah.
click on that Etsy link if you want to help Matt's pocketbook out. Purchase one of those bad boys. He has them just lying all around the apartment right now.
I don't have that many of them.
How much did
Well,
they go
he threw them all around the apartment.
Yeah.
And he made angels.
for? Snow Angels?
Bad credit card angels. All right, so moving
So Marvel
into round
takes
2.
round 1 and
Indeed.
kicks off round 2.
That was my biggest gun, so you better have
It
some
was
good
close,
stuff.
though. It was
I got
close.
It was
some good
very
stuff.
close.
I mean, you were up against Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and some awesome-looking Wookiee.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
nailing the helmet.
Yeah, oh my god, this is just beautiful.
Celebro brings up a good point. I think the question is, how much money are you willing to put into that card? $7 million?
There is no limit to how awesome the Batman credit card is.
All right.
I don't know how Twitter works. I tried tweeting a couple times during this, and now it's buzzing back at me. I think people are starting to follow us or something.
Well, good.
Good.
Yeah, Hot
Thank
Tub
you.
Time Machine followed us, actually.
Yes!
Who?
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Great.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, you guys were in. You know,
We could do
On the
that.
inside.
Yeah. Like, you should follow us as well. Just like Hot Tub Time Machine.
Quicksilver says, I'm now begging my friends to buy me those for my birthday. Aw. Alright. Alrighty then.
You know,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right.
Let us know when you are ready to go, Mr. Ackerman.
My knees just broke. I broke my knees. I need new knees. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Go.
So, guys, this is Guardians of the Galaxy number 24. This is the second part of the Black Vortex crossover happening between Guardians of the Galaxy and the X-Men. It's pretty much Marvel's way of trying to get X-Men readers into Guardians of the Galaxy. But, you know, they're doing a really awesome job. It starts out with Gamora. She has gone through the Black Vortex process, which makes her very OP. And look how badass she is. She's got, like, a universe in her cape. So the discussion in the book is, you know, Peter Quill, Star-Lord, he's all about, like, you know, we should use the Black Vortex so we are all OP, you know, we can, you know, stop whatever needs to be stopped and everything like that. Kitty Pryde is like, you know, I've been through this before, you know, the X-Men are, you know, we have experience with the Phoenix Force, and the Phoenix Force, you know, it just contaminates, and, you know, you're just going to end up destroying yourselves and people in the process. Peter Quill's like, oh my gosh, she's going to break up with me over all of this. But the argument goes on. While the argument is continuing to go on, Beast uses the Black Vortex, and look at how OP he is. It looks kind of cartoony, but he's saying he can see everything now. He, like, it gives him all the knowledge he needs to know to fix things. X-23 tries to destroy the Black Vortex because she knows what it's all about, but Beast stops her. He electrocutes her. I don't know how he gets these powers and everything. But Nova shows up for some reason. I don't know why, but just in time to for Gamora to show everyone what they would look like if they were OP. And look at Drax. He looks like he was before. Like, that's him, OP. Like, his normal self. He's OP. Awesome stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So, Lucas has presented Guardians of the Galaxy number
24. What used to be my favorite TV show.
for round 2. 24 was.
And then it went
Got
on too many seasons.
Matt,
Yeah.
seriously? If found, please cut in half and mail to, and then you have a Gotham P.O. box.
So?
Wow, Matt, wow.
Shut up.
Is that what they say on the back of credit cards?
Wow. He's
If
like,
found?
No,
he's
not
like,
anymore.
so? Shut up.
They used to, though.
Nerd.
Well, you gotta remember that was
Back
made
in
in 1997. So.
1997, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, that looks about right.
Go.
All right, guys, I'm presenting part of Green Lantern Corps number 39. I just want to showcase how amazing the writing is because this is really, really great. There's a grandson who just had his grandmother killed, and the grandson says, Mom, will Grandma be okay? And the mom says, those things, they hurt her. They hurt her really bad. She's part of the wind now, Zep. When you feel it blowing, that's Grandma hugging you. And when you hear it rustle, that's Grandma whispering that everything will be just fine. Which is like so poignant and awesome and incredible writing. But I'm actually presenting Constantine number 22. Guys, it was bad before when Constantine was going around. He had killed the other version of himself and stolen his family to try and get them off of Earth 2 during all of the destruction. It gets so much worse. Constantine should never make a deal with the devil because it always goes south. As he is transcending one plane, he's actually seeing heaven being assaulted by parademons. Heaven is retreating from this plane of reality altogether because they're like, we can't. You're screwed. So they're trying to bail. Fate says, hey, remember how I said you couldn't leave without me? He throws these fate hooks that actually impale everybody in the back, and Constantine starts trying to break them off. Unfortunately, he loses his mom, isn't able to save her. Now, it gets worse and worse because as they go through each different plane of reality, things keep going down. They finally end up in our plane of reality, and there's something chasing them. It's Darkseid's hand. John Constantine screwed over the actual Earth by bringing Darkseid to our universe. It all finally makes sense in Constantine 22.
Oh, okay. So, for round 2, we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 24 versus Constantine number 22. And it looks like the 12 bench ordered your card.
And voting
Thank you,
is
the
open.
12 bench. Oh, voting is open. You guys
So start voting.
have a minute on the clock to cast your votes. Yeah. I would like to see you try to swipe this. somewhere.
You should try to use it somewhere.
Nothing would
Yeah.
happen.
Let's go to McDonald's and use it later.
Yeah, let's. And then like let's demand that there's something wrong with their system when it doesn't work.
It says it's valid through forever.
I just put $7 million on this credit card. I have a hot date later that I have to pay for.
But I have to buy. Wait,
You have to buy your date.
Good through forever. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I touched it.
Pretty
It feels like
nifty.
a real credit card and everything.
It's pretty nifty.
How much are they going for?
I think I'm asking 15 for them. And if you're abroad, there's shipping, I guess. But if you're in the U.S., it's just free. So
Get your votes in. You only have a few seconds left.
Oh
Oh my god!
seconds left.
Ah!
Oh my
My
god.
brain hurts.
Oh Jesus. Holy crap. DC is getting wrecked.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Lucas always does good when it's just him.
that's it, guys.
That's
Vote
Usually
is
how it
vote.
used to go, but then I had a job that took care of all of, and just, then when I was by myself, it was just like, oh my god, just take it. But now I'm back!
And there you are, guys. Marvel 59%, DC 41%.
Yeah!
We got the floor mopped with our faces.
Apparently.
Yeah.
We still got at least one more round, though.
All right, let's see. Do you have any big guns?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Time to use them.
We don't present first.
Okay. Do you have any small guns?
I
Time to
have
use it.
something to use. I have something to use next.
All right.
Neo, that video.
Let me know when you're ready, sir. This is round 3, guys. Oh, but it being the top of round 3 means that we get to talk about our sponsor.
House of Secrets. They're located here in Burbank, California, so if you guys are ever out this way, definitely be sure to swing past House of Secrets. But if you're not out this way, it's okay. You guys can check them out online. You can order all your favorite books digitally. Be sure to support local comic shops, but especially support House of Secrets. So if you're buying any of the issues that we are presenting tonight, be sure to pick them up through the House of Secrets website.
What website is that again, Matt?
It's the House of Secrets website.
All right. And let them know the comic book show sent ya. Okay, round 3. What do you have for us?
All right, Neo, start it and then start the timer whenever he starts it.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's sure to be music to our ears.
Graphically is audio entertainment.
Hey.
Yeah. Secret Wars came out yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Sound effects, full cast of actors.
Keep watching for my subliminal messages.
Now, what drew you to voice acting in the first place?
I've always wanted to be a voice actor. I just love the size of the character. It's so big and so beyond like what I normally am. I've actually as Thor almost not
Really?
You get so into it sometimes.
Hey guys,
Did you see it?
Yeah.
How'd I do? I had such a blast today here at Graphic Audio, and I can't wait to hear Marvel Superhero Secret Wars on Graphic Audio. And
Thank you,
also
Tan.
check out Marvel Superhero Secret Wars in stores now, Pros Edition. And I'll see you guys next time, True Believers. I'm Lorraine, Stick for Marvel. Your universe.
Am I back? Thank you, Lorraine Sink, for that. And guys, you can pick up Secret Wars at graphicaudio.net.
Or at pilot truck stops throughout the nation.
There you go. Penalty. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. So there we go. Lucas is presented for round 3, the release of Secret Wars
By
on
Graphic
Audio this week. Matt.
Yeah.
Big guns. Big guns.
Oh, yeah.
Big guns. Big guns. Oh, big gun.
Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
Is this porn? Wait,
Big
we didn't
guns.
say we could present
Hubba.
porn.
You said big guns.
All
Hubba.
right.
And
Wait,
go.
zip up your pants.
And go.
First things first, E-Man Caves. My grandma passed away this past Christmas, like less than 2 months ago, so I fully agree with you, but it was very emotionally touching for me, so I was just trying to share it. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. Earth 1, Superman Volume 3 came out last week. It's amazing. J. Michael Straczynski wrote it. Syaf did the art. It's phenomenal. Guys, this is incredible. Superman gets his own super symbol, because, why not? Remember that this is an alternate Earth. There are incredible layouts, and yes, that badass in the middle who's trashing everybody is Zod. Because, you know, every really good story needs a supervillain who can actually go toe-to-toe with Superman. We've got that in this. Again, phenomenal layouts. The art is amazing. The writing is phenomenal. This book could not be any better. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. I'm not messing around. They only come out with these once per year. This is the Superman one that came out. So good. So good. And Superman ends with saying, "Make me proud, Clark. Make the whole world proud of you. Let them see you the way I see you. Flawed, funny, powerful, sweet. Not an alien, not a Kryptonian. Human, despite it all. Despite everything they might say or think or believe. Human where it counts. Go get him, Clark." This story is incredible. Zod comes to Earth, tries to take everybody out. Superman fights him. Superman's in love with an escort, we'll put it that way, and not Lois. The world turns their back on Superman because they don't trust him, and Zod is here to apparently end the conflict. But why the hell would you trust Zod? And there's an amazing speech that Superman gives at the UN, getting down to pretty much just that. So good.
He's in love with
Earth
the
1,
stripper.
Volume 3, Superman.
Baby, I don't mind if you dance on the pole. I don't make you a hole. A hoe.
It doesn't make you a hole.
It doesn't make you a hole. All right, guys.
You have a hole.
Round 3.
Snicked.
We have the graphic audio release of Secret Wars this week versus the Earth 1 Volume 3 with Superman topless.
Yeah, porn.
Why am I doing this today?
This is your thing today.
This is my thing today. All right, voting is open. Now, it's open now, guys. And Matt was like so emphatic with that one, it made me really uncomfortable.
I gotta say, I'm gonna be really disappointed if people don't.
It is incredible.
We
it is
have
phenomenal.
had this sitting for almost a month now. We got a review copy before it actually published, and I was like, "Can I use it this week? Can I use it this week? Can I use it this week?" Finally, I'm like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" So.
Truth, justice, and American way. Lies, robbery, and tax. Wow, Telebro. Way to bring it down.
Yeah.
Way to bring it way
Debbie
down.
Downer.
Let's see if your subliminal messages worked.
I don't think they did.
Bilal Escape says Secret Wars is amazing. So
I've
that's
never
a vote
read
for
it.
You.
I've never read it. So
Oh, now you don't have to.
Yeah.
Now you can hear
I'll
it.
just listen to it.
9.
Only a few seconds left. Oh my god! Turn it in. It's the votes.
To bolts.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite. What do we have, guys? Looks like DC has pulled one out of our butts. We did it, Matt.
Yeah.
We did it. Do you want a sip of this or anything?
No.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
By the way, Telebro was saying when you were presenting, was it last round? I don't know, but you were saying it's Matt Crazy Hair Day.
Yeah. It's Matt.
That's every day.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a Matt Good Hair Day.
Matt doesn't really know how to do his hair, and he refuses to learn.
I don't know how to learn anymore. When you're a kid, you go to class. I don't think they ever had a class that's like, here's how you do good hair.
Yeah.
If they did, I skipped that one.
Here's how you pay your bills.
Should I do this
Here's
one?
how you cook.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Okay. Well
Pretty
then
good.
Maybe not. If pretty good is all you got.
You guys, we're not going to present this, but Suicide Squad number 7. Pretty
Well,
good.
you might. We might go on for a few more
Yeah.
rounds.
That one.
Yeah, I would say to go with that one just because
Yeah.
the cover looks pretty awesome.
Judging a book by its cover.
Yeah,
That's how we're gonna do this.
that's how you do it with comics.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Get to the chopper. Wow, wow.
Wow. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
And go.
For round 4, DC presents Injustice: Gods Among Us, Year 3, Number 9. The cover doesn't actually lie. Superman and Wonder Woman do end up fighting Trigon in this because basically this book has a little bit to do with magic, if you hadn't figured that out by now. Dick Grayson has the powers of Deadman, and he's floating around in his awesome Nightwing Dick Grayson costume. He goes and interrogates Jim Corrigan, who is Jokerized, and you're wondering, okay, what the hell? In the meantime, we have the Injustice guys versus the Justice guys. They've been mounting towards this huge conflict where they were going to fight. And this is the one where you finally see it happen because everybody pops their little miracle pills and they start brawling like crazy. Superman and Batman are actually fighting. They're going toe to toe, and Superman says, "You think it's strength pill is going to make a difference. And Batman says, well, the way you rely on brute force over technique, I'm going to say yes, as he clocks Superman in the back of the head, which is awesome. There's some great pairing. He did. There's some great pairings in here. Harley Quinn has some awesome jokes. John Constantine actually ends up calling on Trigun saying, hey, Superman kidnapped your daughter. Beat Superman up. So he does. He just smashes everybody. Harley, of course, has Trigun confused with the devil from Legend. And she says, it's the guy from Legend. I love that movie. Are there going to be unicorns too? Oh, I'm going to miss the unicorns. Dang, I'm kind of falling in love with you a little bit as they leave, which is amazing. Basically, it's a fight that they're not going to win. So Batman's side ends up ditching while Superman's side ends up taking on Trigun. At the very end, they're able to barely escape into the House of Secrets, or House of Mystery, rather. But House of Secrets would have been more apt. So guys, Injustice, Gods Among Us number 9.
Pew, pew, pew. Round 4. That's what we've got. Marvel.
I feel like my speech was just, I was like, my brain was misfiring there.
I think
That happens to me 24/7. Boom.
Ready?
So what should I do?
Oh, you're talking to... He's been awful. You should let him present one.
I know. Like, what do you think? You think?
I think you should let him present.
I think I should let you present. Here. Do your own damn book. Here, go catch it. Get it!
Lucas done gone crazy.
He's very camera shy.
This is what happens when you kill Wolverine, Marvel. People like Lucas, whose entire universe revolves around Wolverine, they go crazy. They go absolutely
Thank you,
insane.
Marvel. Thank you for making me go crazy. I haven't had this much fun in forever. All right. Something's telling me I should go with this.
He did just throw a comic book. Who are you and what have you done with Lucas?
I'm crazy. Thanks, Marvel.
Ready?
All right, let's do this.
Go.
So guys, this Thor book is awesome. This is Thor number 5. Continues on from Thor number 4. So what's happening here, Odin's like very upset that a woman now has control over Meow Meow. And so he's like trying to figure out who this woman is. She's on Earth battling Absorbing Man, and she's having fun doing it. You know, she's using the tricks that she knows with Meow Meow and all this stuff, and Absorbing Man's like, what? Oh my god, what are you doing? He actually says, you want to be a chick superhero? Fine, who the hell cares? But get down to your own identity. He's, saying, you shouldn't really be going by the name of Thor. Anyway, Tatiana, who is Absorbing Man's wife, shows up, and she takes out Absorbing Man, and she surrenders for the both of them, saying, you know what, I respect what you're doing, you're a woman, do what you gotta do, and take us in. And that was kind of surprisingly shocking, but kind of awesome. It goes on to Thor and Sif having a beer in the male Thor, Odin's son, which is what he wants to go by now. So Odin's son and Sif are having a beer in the bar. They're talking about how they're never going to end up together because they're so similar. He actually ends up asking Sif, "Are you the female Thor?" And she throws a beer in his face. Very I don't know. But anyway, Thor has a list of girls he's actually thinking who might be the female Thor. So he crosses Sif off the list, which is pretty awesome. It goes on. Oh, guys, pick up Thor number 5 from House of Secrets so you know the rest.
Do. Blah, blah. Marvel presents Thor.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Versus Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 3, number 9.
Voting is open as soon as it's open.
It's open. Get your votes in because you only have 60 seconds to do it.
So we have 2 on the board for Marvel, 1 on the board for DC. We're going to see how this one shakes out. It could be ending the Danger Room. I almost said it. Or it can continue for one more decisive round. It is in your hands.
We leave it to you.
We leave it to you. Wait, what
It's
were you
up to
showing
you.
me?
Oh, I was just showing you the art, but this is actually a really great scene here. So.
Oh,
He's talking about the book that he won last round.
Yeah,
Not this.
it's not new information. It's Earth 1 again.
25 seconds to vote, guys.
Oh my god, what did I just drop?
Let us know how do you guys feel about the new lighting? Is it good?
I feel better about
Is
it.
it bad?
It's not very
Yeah, I'm not
as
in
dramatic.
shadow as much.
It's not very, it had been very dramatic before, I think. Very CW.
Oh, we're down. Are we down? No, we're
don't
back.
know,
You
now.
only got a few seconds left. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we're back. And we're back.
And we're back. What? What's happening?
That's it, guys. Voting has
Oh.
closed on round 4.
Oh, we were down from the feed.
Oh,
Are we
okay.
back?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
But we're back.
Voting is closed, and Marvel has taken the week.
Marvel took the week. Lucas,
Yeah!
He lone wolfed it, and he kicked our asses.
I'm gonna let Wolverine do this.
Here you go, Logan.
Take the marker.
Take your time.
You're embarrassing me. Take the marker. Guys, he's real. I swear to God, he's just very shy. I don't know what's happening.
Lucas.
Take the marker.
Hey, Lucas, look over there. What's
Lucas.
that? What is that?
What?
What?
Hey, it's Guru. Hey, Guru. Looking cool in your sunglasses.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. He did it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God.
Yeah.
I don't know what his deal is.
It's gonna be okay.
I know it is. Oh my God, Marvel's up! We're finally up. This hasn't happened since the beginning of the new year.
It's like waking a sleepwalker. Shh, guys. Don't tell Lucas he's not real.
Wait, what?
Nothing. He's real. What?
I know, he's real. He's right there.
He's right here. You finally got to meet your idol.
Yeah,
He's not dead.
Jen almost like slammed the door on him, which was really rude of
Really
you.
rude, I'm
When
sorry.
he came in. Oh my God.
Yep. That's
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Well, guys, for the cut down really quickly. Guys, that finishes out our segment, The Danger Room. Let me start that over. Guys, that finishes out our segment, The Danger Room. If you guys like the vote results, awesome. Come join us next week during the live broadcast to get more motes for... This is just going badly. More motes.
Get more motes here!
Guys, that finishes out this week's Danger Room. If you guys agree with the votes, great. Come back next week and continue to vote Marvel. If you guys think that was absolute crap, come back next week and vote DC. We're here at TwinGalaxiesLive.com every Wednesday from 9 p.m. PST until 11 p.m. PST.
You guys can vote for this one, or that one, or this one, or that one. All right, so our next segment is... We're not leaving Bilalscape. That was very deceptive what you just did.
No, yeah,
It-
we're
it-
still here.
it
Sorry,
looked
that
like-
was for the cut down.
It
Just,
looked like an outro. What the
we
F?
put together little stuff. Don't worry about it. We got a whole other hour to hang out and kick it.
You guys gotta check out our little tiny episodes.
It was
that are
Fast
on,
Forever Player.
Saving
That
World of
means
Heroes.
40 minutes of Infinity Gauntlet. No, you know what?
what time is it?
We could do some... we could
Let's do a
some,
play. Let's do a
we
play.
could do a play.
We can do a play.
Yeah,
And
we
why
could-
not?
We could do some bat signals.
Wes isn't here to tell us what to do.
No, he spent lots of time making those.
We'll do
individually by
the
hand.
introduction to this segment, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after that.
Next up, we have the Infinity Gauntlet. This. I don't normally get to do this. The Infinity Gauntlet is where you guys suggest superhero matchups you'd like to see, and we use our collective knowledge of comic book stuff to determine the likely outcome of such battle. So how's that?
Sounds great.
You guys have the right idea already, I'm sure. Let's see. Telebro says, put the fist down, Matt. Put the fist down.
But I like fisting.
You could say so. Whoa.
How come it's okay when she says this stuff, but when I say it, it shuts the whole stream down?
Edel Dev says Batwoman.
Racist.
The viewership is just dropping.
Batwoman versus Black Widow. Batman versus Moon Knight. Let's see. I found a sweet Infinity Gauntlet change bank at my shop today. That's what that is, 12 inch.
Yeah.
Greg got this for us. And
he here?
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but you could pop the bottom out fairly easily, and you could put it right back in, and it doesn't hurt the bank. But you could pop the bottom out and turn it into a real gauntlet.
Well, that's how you get the money out. You pop
oh,
the-
yeah.
There's a little coin thing on the bottom.
You can pop the
there's
whole
there's
bottom
two
out.
pieces on the bottom.
Wonder Woman versus She-Hulk is interesting. We've never done that.
No, we haven't.
What? Let's
We
cut
did
to
it
a
on-
clip.
Well, we did it on Fan Wars.
Yeah.
We did do it on
never
Fan
did
Wars.
That's
it
what I
live.
meant the clip to
They
go
want
to.
you to do the fist chin thing with the gauntlet on.
Oh, that's true. This is gonna be
Are
a
we
thing.
freeze framing? I don't. I feel like I can't move when you do this.
Well,
Do
guys,
you have power over me?
Darkseid versus Thanos, Batman versus Superman.
Oh,
Really?
Quicksilver, that's pretty clever. Alan Scott versus Groot.
Ooh, why is that clever?
Because the original Green Lantern had a weakness to wood. He couldn't use his ring on wood.
Interesting. Well, then, if that's
interesting.
his weakness, I mean, Groot is a tree, so I mean,
Yeah, he's
obviously
effed.
Groot would win. But yeah, thanks for that, Matt. His name's Matt.
Christmas Bastard
Right?
versus Green Bastard. What the heck is that?
I'm not sure.
What is Christmas Bastard versus Green Bastard? Now I must know.
Well, Christmas has come and gone this year, so I'm going with Green Bastard.
To the Googles.
To the Googles, Deadpool versus Spawn. Any of these tickling your fancy, fellas?
Let's do Wonder Woman versus She-Hulk. We haven't done that one yet.
Yeah.
That seems like a no-brainer that we should do, but we haven't done.
All right, guys. Wonder Woman has, why are you looking at me like I don't know what Wonder Woman
No,
is?
because you were doing it. I was
Okay.
just supporting.
Wonder Woman is from Themyscira. She is the daughter of...
Zeus.
Okay, you do this.
She's either the daughter of Clay or the daughter of Zeus, right?
She's the daughter of Hera? Athena.
Now you just have me confused, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking of men.
Yeah,
She's thinking of.
Anyway, she
women.
has the powers of like Greek goddesses and Amazons and such. She has a lasso that makes her tell the truth. She is super powerful. She rivals Superman in strength. And
Bracers.
she's got the bracers, ding, ding, ding. She can stop bullets with.
Oh, and right now she's the god of war.
And she's the god of war. That's the thing. Who is she the daughter of? Athena?
No, she doesn't have a father, but I'm forgetting what the Hippolyta, Queen Hippolyta.
Oh, okay.
That's what, I
there
was
we
like,
go.
this is, come on, it's right there.
All right. And how was about She-Hulk?
So She-Hulk, she's Jennifer Walters. She's the cousin of Bruce Banner. I don't know exactly how she got her powers.
Gamma rays.
Probably. I
No,
don't
it was a
know.
blood transfusion. She got blood from Bruce.
Oh.
That's actually kind of clever. So yeah, but she's like this all the time. So like, you know, even if she's angry or sad or, you know, happy or feeling sexy, she's always green and big and, you know, strong. She has superhuman strength, superhuman speed, agility, stamina, and durability. And she has a healing factor as well. So that might go into play during this battle. And she's actually one of the few characters who breaks the fourth wall. I don't know how she does it, but she does.
She is physically strong enough that she broke through the fourth wall. Not kidding.
That's
Wow.
Her powers are supposed to be more, she's supposed to be stronger than the Hulk. I only know this because
Whoa.
Alicia Marie is a huge fan of
Yeah.
She-Hulk, so she's told me a little bit about her.
That's
To the
interesting.
clip!
So,
Because she's freaking She-Hulk, and I've seen this. It's Jackie versus Alicia.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
Well, you guys
yeah.
can look it up online. It was one of the early episodes of a show called Fan Wars that Jace Hall produced. I know in that
Stan Lee's
argument,
World of Heroes.
in that argument, She-Hulk won.
and Jackie was all pouty about it
yeah.
too. You guys have to see this. This is like the
It's a lot of fun.
It's like People's Court. It's awesome, and
It is
Jace
indeed.
is the judge.
And
It's
he's
funny.
a very cruel judge.
He got mad at me.
I actually think
Wait, were you on it too?
Yeah.
I gotta watch all these episodes then.
I
Jeez.
think all the pews were filled with my friends and my cosplay buddies.
all your pubes
All
are
my
filled with your friends.
that would make sense with the Jace Hall show.
Yeah, right.
The pews of bye.
Well,
We just saw She-Hulk, by the way.
We did. I actually cast my vote for She-Hulk. She-Hulk. What's a She-Hulk? I actually cast my vote for She-Hulk. You know why? I didn't know she was stronger than the Hulk. And if that is true, we keep raving about how strong the Hulk is. And so if She-Hulk is stronger than the Hulk, Wonder Woman's going to get smashed into the pavement.
I'm going with Wonder Woman on this one.
All right.
And the reason why is because when that argument took place, Wonder Woman was not the god of war. She killed Ares and took his place as the god of war.
Being God of War is really just a title.
Well, but the thing is, it works kind of like the Hulk does. The more war rages, the stronger and more powerful she gets. So if, as evidence in the past, Wonder Woman doesn't really care about collateral damage. Like last week when we did the Superman Wonder Woman book, Wonder Woman flew past the cars that were being thrown by whoever it was they were fighting, I don't even remember, Magog. She was like, I don't care. That's fine. I need to take this guy down. So the more shit explodes around them, the stronger she's going to get. And I think these days Wonder Woman is stronger than she used to be. Back when the argument took place 2-3 years ago, yeah, absolutely. I'd say, okay, She-Hulk. But these days, the God of War thing is a pretty strong factor to take into consideration. So my vote's going with Wonder Woman on this one.
What do you think?
I'm going with She-Hulk because she's not just a big old, brute. She's also a lawyer. She'd be like talking all this, terminology, and Wonder Woman be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then,
You're saying she would distract her with legal jargon?
Yep.
I don't know that would work.
she'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
Spot on Wonder Woman impression. spot on, right
I'm
there.
Wonder Woman.
Well,
Pew pew.
if she did get beat up by Wonder Woman, she could sue.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. What do you say?
Well, I mean, no, it's usually consensus, and it says 2 She-Hulk to 1 Wonder Woman. So I guess my vote is overturned. I guess She-Hulk wins this one.
Wait, we
Loser. What? Oh, we
Hello?
didn't ask Logan.
Oh, that's true. We didn't ask Logan.
Logan, he said She-Hulk.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
don't speak for him.
He's
What do you think you're doing? You don't speak for him. He has a mind of his own. I
oh,
mean,
he has a voice? Let's hear it.
come on, Logan.
Lucas.
Oh,
What are you
good.
doing? What the fuck are you doing? Don't embarrass me like this.
Lucas.
God, I'm out of here.
No.
Just
There he goes.
fuck you, Wolverine.
Oh my goodness. I don't know that Wolverine is
Find your
home
own ride home, you son of a bitch.
yet. He done cracked. What are you showing us?
No, I was pulling some of the tabs. I was going to. Doesn't matter. Yes.
Yeah, don't speak ill of Logan.
No, I was just trying to extricate myself from that awkwardness.
Dude, it wasn't awkward. Him and Logan were having a moment. Batman versus Moon Knight has come up again. I don't know anything about Moon Knight.
I don't know
I
very
know-
much about Moon Knight.
Yeah,
either.
Me neither. I know
Unfortunately.
that there's a lot of comparisons between Moon Knight and Batman, though.
Clayface
Could
versus
look it up,
Sandman is
or someone
interesting
could tell me all about him
because
in the chat.
Sandman isn't actually made of sand. So
No, Sandman from Marvels.
Oh, I
not
thought he was
Sandman
talking
from
about
DC.
Sandman. Okay, gotcha. Parallax versus Galactus, that comes up quite a lot.
Well, Allyscape is spamming it a lot.
He says Parallax versus Galactus or I will kill myself. All right, guys, so we're doing Parallax versus Galactus.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about Parallax.
Parallax was Hal Jordan. Well, no, because now Parallax is something different. So I don't want to go with the new Parallax. Now Parallax is basically the living embodiment of fear, and he's a yellow dragon, and it's really stupid. And in the Green Lantern movie, he was that skull thing with some tentacle things that floated around, and that was really stupid. But back before all these reboots and stuff, Hal Jordan, who's like the leader of the Green Lantern Corps and who is arguably the best Green Lantern of all of them, went a little crazy after Coast City was destroyed, and he went back to Oa, killing all of the Green Lantern Corps along the way, harvesting the central battery, taking all of their power, and becoming Parallax. Then they tried to retcon it that he absorbed the Parallax creature into his spirit, and he became an embodiment of Parallax. But that was all Jeff Johns' nonsense that he did later on. Parallax is basically a really evil, really, really empowered version of Hal Jordan. He has been able to recreate the universe. In the 0 Hour event, he wiped the slate clean. He reset time, and then fortunately the heroes were able to restart it the same way and jump back on board at the same point. But he was strong enough to go back and destroy the entire universe and start it over again. So Parallax is pretty crazy powerful, but Galactus is too.
Yeah, he has the ability for reality. He can alter reality, and other things. I just got a text.
He
Sorry.
keeps sandwiches in his hat.
He.
true.
Wait, isn't his hat like a ship or something?
His hat's supposed to be a ship, but we like to think that he keeps sandwiches in it instead.
He has.
That's an old joke.
He has telepathy and telekinesis, so watch out, Jean Grey, because you got some competition out there. He has cosmic awareness, so I guess he knows where things are at. It's like, oh, someone moved Earth, so yeah, he can, make people his heralds, blah blah blah. Galactus.
He
He
sounds
wears the
pretty
purple hat.
buff, and you made Parallax seem pretty stupid. Galactus.
He's pretty stupidly overpowered, yeah. I mean, honestly, here's the thing, like, on Parallax's best day, he could maybe reset the universe, but we've heard in the past that apparently Galactus can survive the end of universes and the end of timelines. He's supposed to be the sole survivor of a previous timeline, that his magical hat ship carried him to the next place. So, on Parallax's best day, he could maybe wipe out everything except Galactus, and Galactus would be able to make it to the next place. So I think it's going to Galactus on this one.
All right.
I was actually going to go with the other one because Galactus gets defeated all the time, though. I mean, he may be able to survive, but he gets defeated all the time.
Interesting.
I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Wolverine, and I mean, I mean, you're tough and everything, but I mean, toe to toe with Galactus, you know.
You know
But he
what?
defeated. What the fuck?
All of Wolverine
My
goes
favorite-
to one toe. of
My
Galactus.
favorite thing about this is it'd be hilarious if John actually edited Wolverine in here, and we're the ones that look crazy.
She laughs like that might actually be the case.
Okay.
Wait,
I
I
feel
don't understand. What?
No, nothing.
He's right here.
Yes, clearly.
God.
Let's do one more, and then let's do some bat signals. What do you say?
What?
What do we have?
Greg gave us a whole ton of stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he gave us like a whole stack of comics.
I didn't know that. You don't tell us anything, Jennifer. We just host the show.
He did give us the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. You guys do another one, and then I'll go grab some
But
of these.
without
Wait,
you,
we need
it
you.
could tie. We need a third vote.
We need you to talk about things too.
Talk about other things for a second while I grab some stuff for the.
D. Kendry's trying to be clever
there-
now with Kratos versus Wonder Woman. All right, we've got Solomon Grundy versus The Thing. Human Torch versus Deathstroke. That's a weird one. Narutard versus Sasuke. I don't
I have
know what any
no
of
idea
those
who
are.
they are. Yeah.
Firestorm versus Human Torch is one that keeps coming back up. Shy Guy versus Not So Shy Guy. Now we're just going Mario
Introvert
references.
versus extrovert.
Zatanna versus Dr. Voodoo. I don't know Dr. Voodoo.
Wait, Zatanna versus Dr. Voodoo?
Dr. Voodoo. I don't know Dr. Voodoo.
I don't know. either.
Phoenix versus Galactus.
Phonics.
Oh, Phonics.
Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Toxin versus Venom. There's a new one. Noel Mercy, maybe? Noel Mercy? Noel MCY. It's a new user, but he's or she is asking, can we step into the Spider-Man universe? Toxin versus Venom. Do you know the
Versus
characters?
Venom.
Do you want to try and take that one?
I know what they look like. Like Toxin. That's like the reverse version of Venom, right? I think.
You know what's funny? Quicksilver says you are crazy, Jen. He's right there. What are you
I know.
talking about? Now I'm starting to doubt. I have all kinds of cool stuff for a bat signal.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we'll do one more in the bat signal time.
What?
Former Sorcerer Supreme Dr. Voodoo. I feel bad. I really don't know who this is.
Bilal Escape says Toxin is 100 times stronger than Venom. What?
So I guess
Toxin,
Block
then.
Escape, yeah.
You guys, we want a really, really original one here. Let's dig deep into our nerd knowledge here and
Santa
let's do
versus
something
Peter
fun.
Griffin. Go.
That's pretty in
A
a
lot
fight
of
to the
people are
death.
suggesting Clayface. E-Man Caves was suggesting Clayface versus
Sandman, right?
No, that's Edeldap. It was the
Okay,
one
Blue
right above
Jays.
that.
Okay, Blue Jay says Gotham Sirens versus the Runaways.
Why?
Is that kind of cool?
I don't
Excuse
know
me.
much about the Runaways. I remember the series.
I don't
I
either.
couldn't even say who was really in it though.
I'm wearing a Gotham City Sirens shirt.
Oh my god, I'm wearing a Magneto shirt. Magneto was right.
Matt's wearing a Batman shirt.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
Looks
you know
like
what
a
I
bat
wanted
and
to
a
point
bird.
out about the Harley. Never mind, we'll do it during the bat signal. It's fine.
He's got his little belt on. He's got his little shoes and his belt.
Quicksender says Satan from Legend versus Harley Quinn.
Satan from Legend.
Satan from Legend wins.
It's so funny.
Sly
Mysterio
far.
versus Carnage.
God, Mysterio.
What about, I think,
Murdered.
Clayface versus Sandman? I think that might be
Might be kind of
interesting.
interesting. All right, let's do Clayface versus Sandman. Clayface, interestingly enough, it goes back and forth with him. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you are good at this. Sometimes, in some iterations, water is a problem for him, and sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it currently in the New 52?
Water and freezing is still a problem for him. It's not to the point of like, oh no, I'm melting, but it's like oh crap, I have to deal with this. Hang
It's
on
hard
a
for him
minute.
to
So-
reconsolidate when
No, he
he's
does. He
wet?
doesn't just melt like he used to. Now
Oh.
it's like, it's a problem,
It's a
but
problem.
it's not like a game
It gets
ender.
them all like soggy. Okay, so Clayface, plastic surgery gone wrong.
No.
Yeah, in the animated series. That's what I remember.
He's using some
Oh,
sort of
you're
cream.
talking. Yeah, okay, that's not
No, that's not the proper origin.
really one of them.
All right, Clayface is a shapeshifter. Is mainly what you need to know about him, right? And he's not just a shapeshifter. He actually creates, like he can like create obviously like a concrete like mallet and smack people with it. So he can alter not just his shape but his density. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything to add?
No, that's
That's
good.
pretty much Clayface.
Sandman is pretty similar, which is why I thought it would be a pretty good matchup. He has, he's pretty much made out of sand, but he's able to shapeshift as well, make objects out of the sand, and he can change his density. He can be really large and really small, and he can use the sand to teleport or to move. Like he did in Spider-Man 3, how he like went in the wind. He can actually do that. Yeah. Oh, and earth manipulation? Maybe he can control sand around him. Maybe it's not just the sand that he's made of. That's
Well,
interesting.
he has to be able to add and decrease his density.
Oh, yeah.
Because he can expand and
Yep.
yeah. I don't know that there can be a winner for this one.
They're pretty much one-to-one match.
Well, you can't. I mean, the only thing that I can think
is
of.
he is he susceptible to water? Sorry, I
Yes.
don't mean to interrupt you.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's able. Yeah, he like in the movie Spider-Man 3. That's how Spider-Man defeated him the first time
Hit him with
a
a
bunch
hose?
of water.
Gotcha.
So and like freezing and stuff like that. I'm sure that could stop him. Like, all the, yeah.
See, the thing that's difficult for me is I don't know how either one of them could really beat the other one. I know Clayface can't drown.
Can Clayface like absorb his sand?
I don't know, because sand and water aren't.
But then if he absorbed him in sand, couldn't he burst out of him?
It's true.
This is weird, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Let's take it to a popularity vote.
Yeah, what do you guys
Open up the
thinking?
polls,
Yeah.
Guru.
Meanwhile, I
Where
just
is
want to point
Guru?
out Top Boy 339 says Ultron versus Cyborg Superman. That's pretty cool.
oh, that is a good one.
That's a really good one. I want to do that one.
Wait,
can we do that one anyway?
We've
Cyborg
got 40
Superman,
minutes.
can he like control other?
He can
stuff like that?
assimilate other tech.
Okay, well,
I know it's another one of those hard ones. I know there's a little bit of a delay here, but you guys let us know what you think, Clayface or Sandman. Quicksender says fire makes Sandman glass. That's interesting. That Clayface doesn't have that problem, does he?
Clayface doesn't really seem vulnerable to fire, which you'd think he could be baked into, solid, but
Into a Christmas
hasn't
ornament.
really happened.
Interesting.
can make like a cement or a clay pot out of Clayface.
Is
It'd be,
intelligence a factor? It's always a factor when we do these E-Man caves. What do you think? Is one
Stockman
smarter than
is
the
saying
other?
Clayface.
I think. Well, I mean, Clayface is a bunch of people.
There are 4 different Clayfaces.
Yeah. So Flint Marko is Sandman, and he's not really on the smart side. More of a brute than a scientist. But so we
Cody
got.
Jarrow votes Sandman.
Ooh,
Pikmin Lover
Sandface.
votes Sandface.
Not helping. Not
Televerse saying
helping.
Sandman. The Lowscape is saying Sandman is better.
Yep.
If we're
Sandman
other
and
play,
Clayface
getting
just
real
voted
art
together.
history all on us. Clayface would win because if you put clay and sand in a kiln, the clay withstands a higher temperature.
So they're just gonna wait for the temperatures to rise, apparently.
It looks like Clayface. Well, here's the thing. Okay, can Sandman shapeshift into? He can shapeshift, right?
Yeah.
Can he
so,
just shapeshift, or can he like change his appearance like Mystique?
No, like he can make like sharp objects.
Oh, but he
stuff
can't
like-
change his appearance.
I mean,
So
I'm
Clayface-
sure he could
He's
if he
always
really
stuck
tried.
in that green
but-
and black stripes.
Well, like so Clayface can, right? So in a fight, what if he just shapeshifted into somebody that Sandman would not recognize and then use that to his advantage?
Yeah, he could do that.
Right? 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 I
Be all
figured it out, guys.
Mysterious.
I figured it out.
Be like, where did Clayface go? I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's like, good sir, have you seen Clayface? He went that way, and he turned around and he donkey punch him.
So I'm seeing
A lot of
Clayfaces
Clayfaces.
and some
Yep.
Sandman.
12 Bench says there's actually 8 Clayfaces. I knew of 4.
Nikon Gamer, whatever, says Sandman can add more sand to himself and become more massive.
Yep, just like he did in
Jeez.
Spider-Man 3. He was
But
like the size
Clayface
of
can
like
also.
He can also do that.
Yep.
There's
But-
literally no way to figure out this fight, guys.
I don't know.
Well, I
It's-
mean,
It's a toss-up.
Yeah.
where do you get access to clay other than art stores? I mean,
Swamps.
You just
I mean,
dig deep
Sand-
enough and
I
you'll
mean,
reach
if you're at the
clay.
beach, forget about it. Sandman has this.
But if
Well-
it was in a Blix, Clayface would
Yeah.
No. All right. Well,
That's a toss-up.
what
I
do you
don't
guys
know.
think? I don't know either.
Yeah, it was,
it's
it was
tough.
a really tough one. That's why, I don't even know.
That's a tough one, guys. You've stumped us.
Yeah.
You've done it.
No, you dealt out with your
With your
suggestions and-
clever suggestions.
Yeah,
Um,
you smart people just, just keep to yourselves.
You want to do Ultron versus Cyborg Superman? We have time.
I mean, I think it's just going to be another tough one.
Because are they the same? So tell us about. People will know. People probably are way more read up on Ultron now that the movie's coming out. They've probably wikied him at this point, even if they're not. But Cyborg Superman. One more time. Cyborg Superman is a little dated now.
Yeah, he
Because
is.
you would have known him mainly if you were alive in the 90s and was following the Death of Superman storyline.
Yeah.
So, so this is kind of cool. So it's super current versus somebody that may be a little bit dated. Let's educate the people here. What say you? Yeah?
Well, Cyborg Superman, according to the Death and Return of Superman, is one of the imposters who comes back and tries to take the Superman throne. He is able to assimilate and interface with any technology. He is not Kryptonian, but he has part of the Kryptonian, the Eradicator Matrix that came, so he can interface with Kryptonian objects. He has been known to survive in basically like a single kilobyte of data. So if you destroy everything about him, he can still transfer his consciousness, which is how he came back later on as the all-red thing. He interfaced with the source wall and was able to come back with tech, which is pretty impressive because the source wall is basically you touch it and you're done.
Three Vizio says ask Logan for his opinion. We forgot to ask Logan for his opinion.
I'm about to put him in the corner because he's like so shy right now. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know.
So
No.
he's pretty ridiculously powerful,
Yeah.
basically.
How about Ultron?
Okay, so Ultron is an artificial intelligence created by Hank Pym, which the movies is all going to screw all that up. But, first of all, Ultron was good. He was there as, like, a guardianship, and I think they may touch on this in the films, how, he starts off as good, and he's there to protect. But then he starts having his own feelings, his own agenda, and he just flat out turns evil and be like, bitch, you're not my father. He's talking to Hank Pym. I'm Ultron and this is Ant-Man. You're not my father! Yes! And stuff like that.
He sounds like
Wonder Woman?
Bill Cosby.
Ultron, he's pretty much not really all powerful, but close to it. I mean, he can transfer his, artificial intelligence into any like computers. He can take over them.
How, wirelessly, like through the ether?
Yeah, and like he's
About like that. He's up to the date. He's up to
So
the wireless.
Cyborg Superman has to be contained in no. He also can transfer his consciousness wirelessly.
It's data. Yeah.
You guys.
So it's one of those
Another toss-up. Another toss-up.
Well,
These are
no,
good tonight, guys.
No. In this one, I'm going with Cyborg Superman.
All right.
And here's the reason why. If the Avengers are able to take out Ultron, it means that human ingenuity has an edge over AI. And if you take Hank Crenshaw, who's Cyborg, you've got the human ingenuity with all of the same abilities that Ultron has. So just for that reason, I mean, I'm assuming that the Avengers are going to beat Ultron in the movie. And because of that, I got to say, okay, well, I would imagine that Hank Crenshaw, Cyborg Superman, has just that little edge over Ultron. And I think, the battle is going to look like Reboot, the 90s TV show, and they're all going to fight in Tron space and shitty 3D graphics. Mm-hmm. But I think Cyborg Superman's going to win it.
I'll give it to you. Because I don't know. Who would win? I don't know. Look at all these comics.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys. So I also don't know.
So
You
I
guys
guess
go
Cyborg
ahead.
Superman wins.
Well,
Yeah, just by default.
before we move, I know everybody's really, really stoked on the bat signal, but there was such a good suggestion that I want to go back to it. It was Twin Galaxies Live, Neo, and he actually asked me this the other night, and I thought it was a great question. The question is, if Superman goes absolutely crazy and he's murdering people left and right, and you have time to put together a team of 3 superheroes who have to kill Superman, and there's no saving him,
From any universe?
Which 3 are you picking?
Any universe?
Any universe. Which 3
Marvel
superheroes
or
are you
DC?
picking?
Hulk, for sure. Batman, to devise a strategy. Jeez. Dang, those are my 2 so far. Oh, anybody? One of the giant, like, really, really indestructible ones. Galactus or Thanos or Darkseid or...
Well, 12 Bench is
I
going
don't
with
know.
Fate, Constantine, and Spectre because of the magic. Face Poppy says Batman, Sandman, Goku.
Goku. That's funny. Mr.
Dr.
Dr.
Manhattan,
Manhattan,
yeah.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but you couldn't get Dr. Manhattan to care enough. That's the big problem. You couldn't give him to give a shit. He'd be like, I'm alone in my planet castle.
I would
You want
choose,
me to what? No. I'm enjoying being naked. Yeah.
I would choose Doctor Strange,
Okay.
Scarlet Witch,
Huh.
and Doctor Doom.
Huh.
So you're going almost all magic.
All magic.
Yes! 12 Bench has the perfect answer. Ma Kent, Pa Kent, and Lois. That's...
They would just
You
be-
win.
they would-
You win.
but this is Superman going ballistic. He would just kill them.
He's pointing at the fact that maybe there's a part of him that's still Clark Kent in there and that wouldn't be able to.
Maybe after seeing them, dead, he'd be like, "Oh no, what did I do?"
Pigman says Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. No, I think I
Nikon
think they
Gamer
would get
goes with the
smashed.
Phoenix Force, Sandman from the DC Vertigo series, and Batman.
Sentry Strange. These are really good suggestions, guys. Phoenix Force, Sandman, Batman.
I was thinking of Phoenix Force.
Bilalscape just overpowers the shit out of everything. He says Thanos, Living Tribunal, and the one above all. Done.
Dunzo.
Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, and Lobo from Deathblow. Lobo for the Deathblow. Okay.
Well, just with style at the end, just for funsies. Ghost Rider, Spawn, and Deadpool.
Singularity is actually suggesting almost what my matchup was. Singularity is saying Kyle Rayner as the White Lantern, Batman as the strategist, and Wonder Woman.
How about Dark Phoenix?
See, I don't know
Because
how
she's
that would
freaking
go.
psycho too.
Yeah, she is pretty
She-
psycho. I think they might go psycho together.
They just like go ballistic on each other.
It depends on who the Phoenix is possessing, whether or not they would be an adversary for
Wait a second. Why wouldn't you
Superman.
just pick 3 characters that have magic?
I just did.
Oh, you just said okay.
A lot of people are going
Doctor
that
Strange,
route.
Shazam, and Firestorm, for example.
Here's my thought. I'm going with Batman
Okay.
because it's been proven that Batman can take Superman at least for a ride. If he can't beat him, he can definitely stall him.
It's not a car.
I'm going with Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman is strong enough to almost go toe-to-toe with him. So that'll slow him down enough. And I'm going with Lex Luthor to kill him. Because Lex
Luthor.
is devious enough that I don't think Lex would hesitate. Lex would be like, I finally have justification to do this, and everybody's going to think I'm a hero. I'm doing it. Batman, I think, would stall, and that would be a problem. Wonder Woman would try and appeal to his emotional side and slow him down, and yeah, fight with him, cool. But you need somebody who's just not going to hesitate when it comes time to pull the trigger, and that's Lex.
You're such
Interesting.
you're such a loyalist. You only pick people from the DC universe.
I picked
And-
only people from the Marvel universe.
Yeah, but he picked only people who were like immediately associated with Superman. You have options, Matt.
I do, but
You
I
said
think that's
the
the team that I
entire
would go with. Well, I mean,
universe.
here's the problem. Like, every time in the Infinity Gauntlet we put Superman up against anybody, Superman is always overpowered.
Yep.
Alvin,
So-
Simon, and Theodore says Nolan C.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
do. All right.
Dude.
Top Boy says Doctor Strange, Doctor Fate, and any zany character. And Mixelpixel.
Mixelpixelix.
That is hard to say. Say it again.
Mixelpixelix.
Mixelpixel. Can't do it. Not to save my life. I couldn't do that. Your turn.
Mixelpit licks?
Damn it. I'm the
Oh,
only
you
one.
said it better.
God damn it. All right. It's what do you say? What do you think? Look at that.
Or whatever you want to be doing.
Bat
that's
signal
fine.
time, guys. We have a little
I
bit
mean,
of.
you've got another one there. We've got 2 of these. So.
Yeah, but I want to save one because this was actually, honestly, guys, the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special was really good. It was really, really good.
Obviously not that good.
Particularly because of the 2 dream sequences that happen. You can compare them. Like Harley Quinn has like a fantasy dream about being married to Bruce Wayne, and it's hilarious because it's in her world. But then Bruce Wayne gets knocked out, and he has like a weird fantasy, not a fantasy dream. It's like just like a fever dream of being married to Harley Quinn, and she ends up being Robin, and it's weird. It's so weird, but it's a lot of fun. Yep. We're going to do Bat Signal. So, guys, in case you didn't know this, February is Harley Quinn month. Don't believe me? Go to any hot topic across the nation.
That just means it's Harley Quinn, like, decade.
It really
to get
is.
a hot topic.
And as a result, Harley has been popping up in a ton of titles across the DCU for the past 2 weeks, and I believe that'll continue. So we have just a glut of Harley Quinn copies. Harley Quinn comics here. We've got, well, this is Deadpool. I took that for funsie. There's a Deathstroke Harley Quinn team up. There's the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special, which was excellent, highly recommended. There's this Harley Quinn number 14, which is a remake of the Mad Love cover in the same style, except it's got Flash running across it and a few other anomalies. I really want to get the original and compare them, but I sold mine on eBay last month.
What? Why would you do that?
Because I needed money.
Because we're all broke.
And of course this Harley Quinn number 14, which was a variant of this one. So how do you want to break this up? I want to do 2 bat signals. What do you say? If we do these like this?
So we want to do the set of 14s? See,
no, that doesn't make sense because we got to break them up.
Yeah.
Let's do 14 and then the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special there. And then we'll do the Deathstroke Harley Quinn team up and the Mad Love one.
Sure.
All right, guys. So we have two of these up for grabs. And I like that you guys are helping me pronounce that. Mr. Missile Flick? That doesn't seem right at all. Mix yes Spitlick.
They're just trying to make you say things.
Mix yes
Kill Pit
Spitlick.
Seasum.
Or Kill Tip Seasum.
That's
if you're in a jam.
Mixopitlick backwards.
Pit Gluck. Hey, it is.
Mix like yeah, that still can't say it. You spelled it out for me. You did all the work and I can't spell it. I can't say it to save my life. All right, guys. Do you have any Harley Quinn trivia? This is the way this works, guys. For the bat signal, we present
I got one.
some Harley Quinn trivia, and the first person that answers wins the bundle.
Now, we got a request earlier on. Somebody wanted us to type the question instead of saying it out loud because there's apparently varying levels of lag on the video.
How are we going to type it? We don't have a typing
Just
machine
go use
out
the
here.
Twin Galaxies one.
But then how are we going to edit it into the... How are we going to edit
That's
that
true.
into the video?
I mean, no one's in Skype.
Sorry, guys.
So
if you're in Antarctica, then you better know the answer faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I tried.
Life isn't fair. Get used to it. Nobody owes you anything. Bootstraps and all. All right. Let's do this one first, guys. What do you say?
Yeah,
cool.
I like both those. It was a good set.
So here you guys go. This was Harley Quinn number 14. Pew, 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 pew. And then the Harley Quinn, and this is the Mad Love variant. And Harley Quinn Deathstroke team up, which that cover is amazeballs. And the issue, not bad, right? Pretty good?
Of the Deathstroke one?
Yeah.
No, Deathstroke's good. Unfortunately, you're going to have to pick up Deathstroke 5 because it's
A
back-to-back.
continuation?
It ends with a cliffhanger. But
Well, look how amazing that cover is.
yeah, no, it's a great issue.
That's fun as
We
heck.
presented that last week, I think.
Lucas
Maybe 2
has...
weeks ago. But
Yes, indeed. Lucas, and these are courtesy of Greg, who brought us a whole care package of comics and stuff. And,
Thanks, Greg.
And nerdy love. So, all right. You got one?
I got an awesome one.
All right, guys, get ready.
Okay.
Nyah, nyah.
So, Tara Strong, as you all know, is now the voice of Harley Quinn. She voiced an X-Men character in the X-Men 90s series.
You just turned this into an X-Men
Name that
question.
character.
You turned this into an X-Men question.
I did, I'm sorry. But it's
All right,
Harley
guys.
Quinn related.
All right, first person to get the answer right.
Who did Tara Strong voice in the X-Men 90s series?
In the 90s. Do you have one for these?
Do-do-do-do.
yeah,
Alice
I think
Escape
so.
says
I just
Cyclops.
gotta double check and make positive that I'm right.
E-Man says Kitty Pryde. Nope, Kitty Pryde wasn't even in the thing.
Jubilee?
wasn't in the thing. Or, I mean, Jubilee was there, but, you know. she wasn't.
Deathstroke.
Storm? Nope. Nope.
X-23 was not
she wasn't
around
even
back then.
created. Emma Frost? Nope. 21.
X21.
Nope. Jean. Nope. Rogue. Nope. This is a tough one.
Wow, guys. Jean
This
Grey,
is a tough
no.
one. You're gonna have to get on the Googles,
Get on the
maybe,
Googles.
and the Bings. Nope. Not Phoenix. Not Kitty Pryde. Not Jubilee. Not
Wow,
Rogue.
guys.
Not Pikachu.
Blink.
Blink. Nope. She was in. Oh, we got one. Irugalathon.
Ilyana Rasputin.
Yep.
All right.
Magic.
Arugalathon.
Yep.
Congratulations, you are the winner of our first bat signal tonight. What you need to do is email your mailing address and your Twitch name, because we may have to verify in case somebody else tries to claim they're you, to jen@hdfilms.com, and I'll forward it on.
Okay.
Because yours is too hard to do.
Sure.
Jen, Jen, @hdfilms.com. Jen, there it is, right there. Email me, let me know that you won. We'll verify if we need to, if anyone tries to be a dick. And then you are the proud owner of Harley Quinn number 14 and Deathstroke number 4, which is a Deathstroke Harley Quinn team up. A yuck yuck. We have one more chance for you guys to win, and Matt is going to present you with a challenge that stands between you and Ha-Ha's.
Hoo-ha's.
And hoo-ha's, there are a lot of things standing between a lot of us and hoo-ha's.
Okay. I like the question, but I don't know. You guys should mute, and we'll double check and confirm.
Sidebar. All right. All right, guys.
That's an easy question, though.
Because they can Google it. It's all right.
All right.
It's all good. Get your Googles ready. Or your brain, if you know this. What is Harley Quinn's middle name? Or Harleen Quinzel's middle name, as it were. Go!
There.
There was a
Guru
couch
used to
there.
sit-
Oh. Nobody ever sat there. I didn't even notice it was gone.
Right,
We were sat
exactly,
there
which
all
is
the
why we took
time.
it.
That's true. Guru did.
And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. Nomsy, you are the one that won it. So all you have to do is email me with
Oh,
your
wait.
mailing address.
Look what she says. I already have the issues, so give it to
Frozen Scarecrow. Aw.
Friendship.
Frozen Scarecrow. You are now the proud owner of the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. Ah. And the variant cover for Harley Quinn number 14, which features nudity. Who is this?
Porn.
Bruce.
Is it really?
Maybe she wants to keep him for herself.
Never mind. You don't win this. It's some, I don't really peg him as a tidy whities kind of guy, though. Look.
His hair's too brown.
His hair's too brown.
Yep.
All right, guys.
saying.
So, Frozen Scarecrow, you win this. You know what to do. Email jen@hdfilms.com, and you will get this sped over to you just in time for Chinese New Year
And Christmas
and Christmas. Definitely in time for Christmas. Yep,
of
yep.
next year.
All right, that moves us into the
The Watchtower. It's where we hang out and chat comics.
AKA, we bullshit.
Until the time is
But
gone.
we're so good at it.
Yeah.
We really are.
I got some comics to talk about.
Well, really quickly, guys, I'm diabetic. That was insulin. It wasn't drug use. I just
Yeah,
diabetic. Sorry.
He's a druggie.
He makes himself a little cocktail of insulin and heroin. Cooks it up in a spoon.
Yeah. We really need to have an intervention, but, you know, we'd rather talk about comic books. So, guys, I was going to present this, but I just won the Danger Room so quickly.
Rubbing it in.
Yeah, so, guys, all new X-Men finally took off. There's a lot of build that Brian Michael Bendis was doing in this issue. This is where all new X-Men, you know, the X-Men from the past, they got teleported into the Ultimate Universe. And they're like, oh my god, where the fuck are we? Blah, blah, blah. And that went on for like 5 issues. Like, whoa, my god, where are we at? But in this issue, it starts out, Dr. Doom defeated the Ultimate Universe X-Men and the all-new X-Men and Miles Morales, because he's a part of this and everything like that. But Jean Grey, she wakes up the other X-Men, and they use their teamwork together, the Ultimate Universe and the all-new X-Men. The artwork in this and the coloring is phenomenal. They defeat Dr. Doom, and then Beast puts the icing on the cake when he makes Dr. Doom's palace explode. He's like, you know, that's what you get for, you know, keeping me captive, which is what was happening for the past 5 issues. They find the little girl, the mutant, that has the powers to teleport them into different dimensions, and they're like, you know what, we gotta get home, you know, so get us home, and your parents are probably worried about you too. She's like, I don't know how to use my powers. So Jean Grey from the 616 universe and the Ultimate Universe help her use her powers. They described it as, you're an old woman and we're going to help you across the street. So while they're trying to find the 616 universe, they pop into other dimensions. We see House of M. We see some dimension I'm not familiar with. I don't even know if it's a real thing, or maybe it's going to pop up in the Secret Wars crossover. But we see Apocalypse and some 4 Horsemen that looks like Wolverine and Spider-Man and Scarlet Witch, and I have no idea who that is. But they pop into some other dimensions until they finally find the 616 universe, and the way they figure that out, that it is their universe, is that Jean Grey read Iron Man's mind, and she's like, oh my god, yeah, this is our universe, this is our Iron Man. And then the Ultimate Universe, Jean Grey was like, you know what, you should never read Tony Stark's mind. So they say goodbye, they part ways and everything. Jean Grey from the 616 universe kisses Miles Morales goodbye, because they had a little connection during the storyline. And while they go away, Jean Grey from the Ultimate Universe says, just because she kissed you doesn't mean I'm going to. And Miles Morales is like, damn you with your mind-reading thoughts. It ends with the new mutant who does the teleporting powers returning home and being reunited with their family and everything like that. Beast goes on to say, I just saw another dimension where it's actually worse than it is here. We have to find a way to stop this. And Jean Grey was like, what do you mean? And Beast just has this look on his face like, I have something up my sleeve. And that's where the issue ends. And I feel like it's a little build into the Secret Wars crossover that's going to be happening soon. So
Cool. This is Lucas's bonus pick for the week. Somebody asked, did anyone pick up Silk #1? This is Nikon Gamer.
That came out today, so we will
So
be
we're talking
reading
about
it
it
next
next
week. If it's good, maybe I'll present it in the Danger Room. Or
She's
maybe Wolverine will return.
Korean.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. She's Korean. It's a big deal. For those of you who follow, that's just me basically, who follow Asian. I'm losing my mind right now, guys. Who follow Asian American social rights and stuff like that. It's a big deal to the Asian American community right now that Silk is Korean American.
Awesome.
Because it's been a while since we've had a new a new Asian American superhero represented. So pretty neato.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear how Spawn could be the guest character from Mortal Kombat X? That's weird. I hope not. Spawn was already the guest character in Soul Calibur 2.
And he was so overpowered that it was impossible. Like, you couldn't beat him.
They need to stop making Spawn guest characters in fighting games.
Thank you, Ragtag. I love my shirt too. I don't understand why Spawn isn't, as big as he should be.
He was way bigger in the 90s.
Yeah, like
way bigger.
He had a movie. Everything was all about, Todd McFarlane this, Todd McFarlane that, Spawn that, Spawn this. And now it's just like, there's a Spawn comic still being published?
Yeah, he's a little dated right now.
Oh, there's an animated series in the works? What? Oh, okay. But
Frozen Scarecrow asks, is Spawn even relevant anymore? It is a question. It's the question that we're going to see the answer to soon, because he's going to be cropping up here and there, and we'll see if people still find that he resonates with them.
Well, Todd McFarlane keeps teasing stuff on his Facebook, and I feel like maybe there's a movie in the works, but I don't know.
Some people are contesting and saying that Silk is actually Japanese. I'm going to look it up real fast. Continue. But you guys, this is definitely a segment where if there's anything that we didn't talk about that you wanted us to talk about regarding this week's comic book stuff, or really, I mean, there's no time limit on the Watchtower. Anything
Except
comic
when
book.
the show ends.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like any comic, like there's no...
Well, there's a few more issues that I dug, and I guess we'll give 30 seconds worth to. Smallville Continuity #3. I know you guys aren't... Telebro's a fan, but I don't know the rest of you guys are fans of Smallville or not. The cool thing about this is basically the Smallville universe is being erased, and they're aware of the fact, so the heroes are trying to fight back to keep their continuity. It's cool. It's a clever little story, and it's got some very good writing in it. There's a scene where Green Arrow and Batman are talking. Green Arrow says, "You're better, faster, and stronger than I am, so shut the hell up and do what you're told for a change," which I thought was nice to see Green Arrow just give that nod to Batman. The Nightwing of this universe becomes a Blue Lantern because she is trying to inspire hope. In Smallville, it's Barbara Gordon who's actually Nightwing. So it's a good little story. I like it. I think there's only going to be one more issue in the series. I think it's only going to run 4. The other one that is like a big thing for DC fans, this week was apparently like a big deal for a bunch of the reveals. It's real hard to talk about in 90 seconds, but the Convergence event is finally happening with New 52 Future's End. There's this huge 2-page spread, which you could spend 2 minutes analyzing on its own, because it's showing tiny bits of all of the past universes. So you've got your old school Batman fighting Ra's, the classic. You've got the Superboy Earth Prime. You've got the Adam West Batman. You've got Grifter fighting Superman from Earth 1. Like, you've got the Red Sun Superman. You've got the original Justice Society. So it's a cool, like, it only happens for 1 page, and then you see Hawkman break off into all of his other iterations. But it's a big hint at what's coming in the future for the Convergence event. So Future's End number 41 was a good read. It was cool. Batman Eternal number 45, again, a big week for reveals. I believe Batman Eternal is only supposed to be a 1-year-long series, so 45, they've got 7 more to go. At the end of 45, they say, hey, Ra's said he was going to stay out of it, but basically all of this is because of Ra's. Ra's is the one guy who had the resources to manipulate all of the villains in the city to do this, including Hush. So it's been like a big, long mystery of who's the bad dude, and now we're kind of realizing, oh shit, maybe it's actually Ra's.
Allyscape says, I hate all of the Avengers and everything from DC. Hate to break it to you, Allyscape, but you have that a little backwards.
No, they're just saying, I hate the Avengers and everything from DC.
And everything.
So they love
Okay,
X-Men and Spider-Man. You could be my best friend.
Well, the last book that I would give a strong recommendation to is Secret Six number 2. Again, a lot of these are really hard sells in 90 seconds, but we find out why Thomas Blake is afraid to be stuck in a box underwater. We find out that Joker basically tortured him for 18 months. He was locked up, and the messed up thing is there was a woman who gave him a cat to keep him company, and she basically says, like, hey, if you get out of here, don't tell the Joker that I did this. And on Thomas Blake's birthday, 18 months after he's been in prison, he's able to be let go. And he's like, oh, by the way, I know about the cat. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt the cat, but the woman. So it's like, wow, okay, this is just it's a cool book. I really like it. If you guys know Strix, she worked alongside the Birds of Prey. It's pretty awesome. She's basically the new Cassandra Cain in the way she writes and can fight amazingly. So she writes in this, feel bad for him, he is scared, maybe should kill. Like, maybe we should kill him. It's a good book, and it's written by Gail Simone. So at $2.99, Secret Six, it's only 2 issues in, and it's going to be really, really good. So
Did you find out about Silk?
Yep, she's Korean.
Ooh.
Well, her name's Cindy Moon, and so Moon is ethnically a Korean name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to do a quick... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I was just saying we really should probably start getting back to making the Watchtower about what people at home just want to talk about and stuff.
But not this time. Guys, quick shout out to Todd Knock, who was here a few weeks ago. Issue 11 of Nightcrawler came out. And just look at that cover. It's so awesome. There's a lot happening in this issue, so I'm not going to dive into it, but the art is amazing. And there's a reason why I brought Todd Knock onto the show. It's because I'm a fan, and he's awesome. So pick it out, check it out, and when it comes into collection, buy it from House of Secrets.
Indeed.
40 seconds left. You want to do the outro?
I think Wolverine wants to do the outro.
Okay, Wolverine, take it away, sir.
Do it. Do it. Stop. Okay, fine. Someone else do it, because he's embarrassing. He's embarrassing.
You guys tune in to the Comic Book Show every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST to 11 p.m. PST right here on Twin Galaxies Live. The bite-sized episodes are available on Stan Lee's World of Heroes.
Be sure to check out our Facebook and our Twitter feeds as well.
Twin Galaxies.